holding a baby for the very first time, and then maybe about a year later you watch them take their first steps, and then before you know it, you're chasing them down the street and trying to keep them from crashing as they're trying to learn to ride a bicycle. And then you turn around and you're going to high school graduation exercises, and you're handing them the key to the car and they're away to university or to a job. Then a few years later, you've got to put out all that money for a wedding ceremony. And then if you're like my own wife and I, your kids start bringing home grandkids. What's all that about? It's about family. And I want you to know that Midlothian Bible Church is about family, because in the New Testament, when it mentions what the church is, one of the strongest ways that it talks about it is it calls it the household of God, the family. And we're to call each other brothers and sisters. And I just want you to know that that's what Midlothian Bible Church is about. It's about having people come to know Jesus in a personal way, and by believing in the gospel, to be born, not just physically, but to be born spiritually into God's family. And then we want to help them through very skilled children's ministries to start to get to know all the truths about Jesus, about the triune God. We're going to try to help them to grow. As they move up to middle school, we're going to try to help them to get their head filled with the ideas of truth, but we want it to be in their heart as well. Then we want it to go out into their hands and in their feet, so that they're really doing things for Jesus. During the high school ministry, we're going to try to help them to own their own faith before they do leave your home. And we want them to have more than just a cultural relationship with Christianity. We want them to have a personal intimacy with a living Christ that's really there. So if you're a new person that just moved into Midlothian, or maybe you've been raised here all your life, maybe you're a young couple moving in and trying to get away from the Metroplex a little bit, but still be close enough to all that great art and shopping. We want you to know that right here at Midlothian Bible Church is the place where you're going to find out that Jesus is the incredible Savior. And we're excited about the fact that he's the only world religious leader that claimed he could beat death, and he actually did it. And we want to help you to be able to be in a church family that knows this incredible crucified Savior, but he's not just dead on a cross, but he left the tomb behind forever. And this is the place where you can discover how Jesus can bring resurrection power into your life right today and into your family's life. I want to challenge you to look over our webpage, go to all the different pages and see what our children's ministry is about, and our child care and our youth ministry and our small groups. We have a ministry that can take care of you from the cradle to the grave. Even better yet, you need to come and worship with our family on a Sunday morning, and my wife Mary and I can hardly wait to meet you. And so we want to welcome you to the Midlothian Bible Church, and most of all, I pray that you'll discover this incredible Christ who can give you a family life that will last forever.